What's up, ladies and gents? Sinister One, your host. Welcome. Hopefully all of my American friends had a great Thanksgiving. It is the day after now, Black Friday. So if you're out there shopping right now, or hopefully you're being safe, I really haven't been into the big Black Friday shopping for years now, as really that kind of stuff just doesn't interest me anymore. The only thing that matters to me is just taking care of my family. So I go out shopping, getting all the latest deals and all that kind of stuff, because all that stuff to me is just frivolous, especially when you know you're already at a tight budget. But for those of you out there that are doing good in life and you're able to go out there and spend some extra of your hard-earned cash, hopefully you remain safe out there, and just think of others during this time as well. So with that being said, we're checking out Evil West. Let me go ahead and put up front that this is the Xbox Series X version, and Microsoft provided a copy of this game for me to show off to all of you out there. So I didn't really hear anything about this game until release, and then I saw that it was getting the rounds from reviewers, and they were saying that it was actually pretty good. And I was like, huh, okay, this seems interesting. Then I saw the gameplay, and I was like, wow, okay, this really does seem like a pretty cool game. It's got kind of and you'll see when you start playing, kind of like a mix of God of War gameplay. All the same mechanics in God of War, the brand new 2 RPG kind of series, God of Wars, is almost the same in here. You see, like, hitting the buttons and how you dodge, how you use your RB to attack, things like that, even though this is playing the Xbox version of it, but you get what I'm saying. So the gameplay, you'll see some similarities in God of War, which is pretty cool. And it's the West. I'm a huge fan of the West, obviously, and this also puts in, monsters and things like that, vampires, all that kind of great stuff. So I'm really looking forward to checking this out. This is the Evil West, and this is the Xbox Series X version, as I said, and we're going to be playing on performance mode, just so that you guys can get the highest quality with the best performance. That's always going to be more important. So yeah, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and start up here. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I don't know if this is going to be walkthrough, so it depends on, or not say a walkthrough, but a let's play. It depends on if you guys are really enjoying this, and some people join and they really like it. They leave comments after this becomes a video and a VOD and everything, and you guys want to see more. Let me know in the comments. Otherwise, it might just be just a one stream just to see how it is. But if we really, really enjoy it, maybe we'll continue on and create this series. So with that being said, I'll stop annoying you. Thank you so much for all the love and support throughout this holiday season. I really appreciate it. Thank you to all the members out there and the patrons that make this possible for us to continue to do what we love to do. So if you do want to support the channel, you can always become a patron member, super chat, any of that kind of stuff. All those links are always in the description, so make sure you check them out. With that being said, let's go ahead and start up a new game. We're going to do this on... I like how there's a true death mode. Upon death, you got to restart all over again. So we're just going to do this on normal. I've never really played this, so let's just go in, have a little bit of fun, and see how it is. With that said, it's go time.
Since the time of the Founding Fathers, dark forces have been preying on America. As the fight against these vampires continued, a secret organization has trained people with remarkable skills. The agent's duty is to protect ordinary people from the forces of evil.
While we're on the dynamite, Chester will be none too chatty with his guts sprayed all over a train carriage.
I know how to shape an explosion, Edgar. Harrow's not gonna be happy about the bridge.
Ugh, Arrow can suck my dick. He's the Secretary of War, not the Secretary of Bridges. Let's go have a look-see. I go high.
All right, here we go. First of all, I gotta say, I love the look of the game. But here we go. Of course, I'll take my time looking around, seeing everything there is. Just having fun. All right, so it looks like we're going to be heading down to there.
Nah, it's not that bad. I can make it. Ugh.
I'm so ready for Ohio State tomorrow. Man, all I've been doing like all week long is watch Ohio State versus Michigan games from years past. And I'm just so ready for the game. So I know a lot of my other Buckeye friends out there are ready as well. Game looks beautiful. Great job.
Let's give it a try.
All right, so once you get close, press A. All right. Always look behind you. We got 66 bucks. Hey, back in the West, that was a lot of money.
Stop whining and start moving. You smell that?
Amateurs.
All right, so to punch, tap RB. All right, picked up some new lore. The infected vessel. So these must be the weakest of all of the enemies, I guess. Cannon fodder. All right, evade enemy attacks by pressing A. Double tap to roll away, just like God of War. See? Oh man, it's really hard. Really nice. He even opened up things just like in God of War 2. No, I'm not really into soccer or European, or not European, but what the world calls football. And I'll be honest, guys, I think football is a great name for what soccer is, because you use your foot the most. You barely use your feet, only when you're kicking off or doing a punt or a field goal. The only time you ever use your feet in our American version of football. So I don't know why they decided to call it football. They should have called it pigskin or something like that. Would have been better, I think. All right, looks like that's the way to go. So let's see if there's something to the side here. Got 21 bucks, baby. I don't know if did America win or lose.
Born 1857, 1864, 1881. Arranged in order of vintage like fine wines.
I like how there's voiceovers in this.
All dead. Fuck.
Man, this really does look good. It's definitely orange and brighty, but maybe that was the style they were going for.
Boy, you better make all this worth our time, Chester.
Press RB while dodging forward to close the gap. Okay, so it's just like when you would run forward, then you would press RB to do like one of those big hits as you run up in God of War. Except this time you gotta press A when you do it. So it's a little different, I guess, in that regard. Man, the hits are so good. Ooh! Press B to heal. That's weird. B to heal? I've never seen a game where B is heal. Interesting. Yes, everybody make fun of the way I say orange. I do say it weird. We got some stealth. Most enemies can be uppercut with a powerful gauntlet punch. Hold RB for an uppercut. Keep hitting the enemy with RB to keep it airborne. Oh shit. Oh man. Combat is gruesome, baby, in all the right ways. This is definitely a rated mature game.
Gotta cross the river somehow. This would be a bad time for this thing to collapse. Cash.
Hold L and RB to uppercut an enemy and follow it up with a cannonball punch. Hold. Enemies can be killed by environmental hazards. Oh, that is so cool. That's hilarious. Question is, how far away can you do it? Nice. All right, really like the gameplay so far. Very simplistic, though. I'm sure there's more moves we'll learn. It's definitely going to be more linear than God of War, of course. And I'm only making the God of War reference because it uses the same buttons. But obviously, it's a completely different game, so... Alright, enemy special attacks are deadly and unstoppable, okay? Press R to interrupt them with the kickoff. So when you see that thing glow... Okay, hey, that one. So that's hard. To renote... That one... Okay, I gotta get used... Almost dead. Whoa! We got an animation for... Nice! Okay, so I think I see what it means. So, it's going to be hard for me to get in my mind melee is clicking in the right thumbstick. I got to get that in my head. So when you see them grow bright, that means you can do that hit. And then you see them grow bright again at the end of their health, press RB. That's why I'm a little confused at it. It almost looked like it was the same.
Great, more ticks.
Looks like you could use a hand.
we could do it to him too. Got him. I like the gameplay so far. Like, you don't have to press anything to go when you see these things. You just press forward, and it automatically does it.
Jesus.
Sprinting faster will get you somewhere in time.
Christ. Worst damn barbecue ever.
Hey, boyo, guess who's riding in first class and responsible for the biggest delivery in gathering history? Remember when the dream of attending the gathering was just that? Wishful thinking. But I am on my way, soon to be hobnobbing with the creme de la creme. The oldest, the wisest, the most powerful. This is where it begins. If I play this right, in 100 years, I'll be the one being catered to by human douchebags like you. That's it for now. I must bid you adieu. There's still much to do, and I can't louse this up. Yours truly, Chester, the Catering King.
Oh, okay. So we got a revolver now. Handy, fast, and reliable. Hold RT for fanning and tap it for single shots. And you can zoom in on the weapon too and move it around. Like the detail. Remember, guys, this isn't a AAA studio that has millions and millions of dollars at their back end, so, you know, you got to kind of respect what they're able to create with what they have.
Now that's what I call a game changer. Welcome to America, dipshit!
Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. He ain't joking around, is he? Oh my god, here we go. Okay, so I've noticed that that's all you do when you go back. So you want to go left or right. You don't want to go back. Oh, it still got me. Wow. Oh, I keep hitting. I'm not used. Pointless violence. I gotta get used to that melee one there. I'm so used to playing God of War that literally hitting that, I immediately go for that instead. I gotta Kind of got to work my way up to that one. That was kind of nice how you could juggle them in the air, though.
I bet one good punch could get me through.
Hey, Lucas, Elegant, how you doing? I mean, game looks great.
Okay, let's dance.
Oh, that's great. Oh, it's so gruesome, but awesome. I just saw someone... What just happened? Okay, you can't go back down, though. I literally just saw something fall, but I don't know what it was. But you can't go back down. So in this game, I guess you can't go back to areas you've been to before. It stops you from doing that.
I can smell you, Chess, you lousy skunk. Come here. Mind if I join you? Watch
Oh, see, well, okay, you can get stuck on enemies and you won't be able to dodge around them. So if you have an enemy in front of you, like to the side of you of an enemy that you're facing off against, you cannot dodge into their area. Which I like that, because it shows that they're a real character and they're really here.
Jesus, Edgar, watch out!
Oh shit, no. You see, you can get stuck easily. Whoa.
Shit!
Then let's get that son of a bitch!
Yeah, that's where I came from. New lore. The carrion husk. These creatures look awesome. And of course, the Jinny giant. The Jinnu giant.
Young rentier, still on your father's leash, I see.
Heard you were on your way to the gathering, Jess. What's this? Catering?
Why, I have no idea what you're...
That big shiny ball out there is no good for your sensitive skin.
The sun's not to know what they'll do to me.
Fun game. Let's test that theory.
No, Richard, stop! Belmontville! The gathering's in Belmontville!
Excellent choice, Chester. And since you're feeling so damn helpful, we're gonna be needing a guide. Consider it a promotion. Dipshit.
Belmontville's a long way from the manor. We're on a clock here.
We've been hunting Debano for 3 months. What's another few hours?
Have it your way. But your father's gonna have your ass as an ashtray if we don't make that presentation.
You're retired. What's he gonna do? Fire you?
All right, next up's called the Raid.
Belmontville Mines, huh? Oh, we're gonna be walking blind into a damn maze.
And if our tick friend here is telling the truth, Debano's gonna be right in the middle of it.
I don't think I'm in a position to lie, do you?
That's the spirit, Chester. Now you lift those fancy illusions, and who knows? Maybe you'll make it out of this after all.
The glamour! Even I have my limitations, Mr. Gravener.
You want a limitation? How about walking around without a head?
Crawling with familiars. No question.
And where do you think you're going?
Judging by that tone of yours, sounds like I'm making sure Fancy Pants here doesn't make a run for it.
In broad daylight. That's why we need familiars. I'm starting to question your qualifications for this job.
Those ass-licking tick lovers should be shot on sight. What the hell? Maybe we can play with dynamite out here, too. Right, Jess? I'll make you a new waistcoat.
I don't believe my tailor would like that.
See? You're bonding already.
Eat me.
All right, find the entrance to the underground. We picked up a new rifle. Aimed weapon perfect for long-range precision shots, including hitting enemies' weak spots. Capable of rapid target switching. Hold LT to aim and press to shoot. All right.
That gathering won't find itself, you know? Move it.
Kind of reminds me of Call of Juarez a little bit, if for those of you that might remember that series. Without, of course, that series was not as extravagant as this, obviously.
I'll take that.
You know the can is right there in front of you.
Oh, shut up. I told you my sight's not recovered after the change.
Hey, so you're telling me it's not the booze?
Almost sounds like the protagonist from the Stick series. Oh, wow. Oh, that is satisfying. Jeesh. Use the rifle to shoot. Oh, okay. All right.
Get that son of a bitch!
Interesting. Oh, man. New lore, we got gunslingers. This feels pretty nice. Not too shabby. I don't know which way. Again, this is another one of those things that kind of pisses me off about some games, is give us a marker that tells us the direction or something that we need to go in, so that for completionists like myself, sometimes you can't go back on certain stuff. Like right here. Now I probably can't go back. Okay, good. It'll let me. I don't know which way is the actual right way and which way is not. Okay, that's got to be the right way. I guess it's A, yeah. Yeah, it's just like it, dude. They took so many things from God of War. And I don't look at that as a bad thing. I look at it as they know how just amazing it is, and they want to give you... They want to make it good. So we just got a scarf. Oh, you can customize your character. Alright, so there is our character here. You can rotate him, zoom in on him. Now he's got a scarf. Game's a little dark too, so I'm sure it's even darker on your screen. Oh, nice. But like I said, unlike God of War, when you're dodging and stuff, you can get caught very easily in the environment, so...
Taking it.
Who's leaving all their money out here in these places? But what's the bottom? I see. It's just telling you how much ammunition you got.
I'm gonna hang your head on a wall! Yeah, target's right there. Yeah, you're slow.
Sheesh. Oh, God, it just feels so good. Sharpshooters.
Money.
I'm not going to give a shout out to someone who just demands a shout out. So, my answer is no. I give shout outs to the people that come back all the time, that show their face on the channel, that get to know me, get to know my family, get to know the community. Those are the ones I give shout outs to. Just because you come and say, give me a shout out, doesn't mean you're going to get a shout out. Just means people aren't going to like you. Alright, I don't see anything else out here, so let's go inside. Oh, there could be something I didn't look over there. Nope.
Smells of ticks. Gathering must be close by.
Q. Going down. Ooh. Spiders. This thing actually has a an option in the options that says get rid of all spiders. Like if you have a let me see if I can find it. Yeah, arachnophobia, see? And see? Then they're gone. That's crazy. That's, I mean, good. Some people really do have a holy crap. All of them just appeared right here. Jeez. In case you don't like spiders. I guess there's gonna
maze. Gotta be a way out though.
I guess there's gonna be a lot of spiders in this game.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Alright, my guess is there's really nothing that we need to worry about. That's a lot of spiders, so my gosh, look at all these. They really wanted to freak some people out. Okay, bye. Unsubscribe. See you later, bud. We'll be fine without you. I love it when people say I'm unsubscribing because I don't give them a shout out. Like I want your subscription in the first place. This channel will be better without them.
Dime to Bono's here somewhere.
Thank you, Spooky. What is all this?
Dead end. Great. You seeing this too? Take it off.
Mr. Rentier, on a first date? What do you take me for?
You're right. Maybe a little lighting to set the mood.
No, no need. I see it now. Of course. The glamour. I'm on it.
Today, Chester.
Please. I need to concentrate. It's not that easy to sever the illusion from its source.
Have a good one, Lucas. Be safe, bud.
You don't want to know. Sanguis Eternus.
Well, I'll be
Too late.
You know what? Let's switch. I'll take the explosives, you get the bomb.
Is this about the bridge?
It's not about the bridge.
Got the damn train, didn't I?
Revisit the lore menu section to check back with tutorials with lots of other information. Raid, letters, interactions. Okay. So what do you guys think of this game so far? Also tells you, I guess, the monies that you can get. We've already got 2 of whatever that is. No chests in this area. 8 and 9 of the gold.
I've seen my share of tech architecture, but that's something.
It's hard to compete against the species that keeps on growing and advancing with their technology, creating new and more dangerous weapons of war and other engineering marvels. As I see it, the real struggle is nature versus technology, instinct versus genius. We have allowed those naturally subordinate to us to transform themselves from prey into predators. If we don't alter this trajectory, eventually they will murder us all.
You know, sometime soon I might do a stream on God of War Ragnarok, Give Me God of War mode, just to see how difficult it is. So if that's something you guys would like to see, let me know in the comments. Level up! New perk. Ooh, we got perks. Each level up you can activate perks by allocating perk points. Later on you'll be able to reset your perk points and spend them again free of charge. Activate a perk now. Dealing damage with the gauntlet reduces the cooldown of healing dispenser. Blasting impressions. The kickoff and hero punch deal additional splash damage. Chaining the next melee combo attack when the previous one connects deals 30% increased damage. We'll just go with the one it says to do, I guess. All right. So I got two different ways here. Oh, here we go. So hold on. So you press that for that. Character, perks, lore, game. All right. So still 8 out of 9 money thingies, whatever that means. Guess we're still waiting to find the other one. Oh, it's a bloodbath here. Oh, boss fight. Nice. I like it. Screeching Devils.
Not enough.
Oh, nice. Okay, I like the mechanics and how everything works.
We are a unique species, brothers and sisters. We are not bred. We are not born. We come to life when we accept the gift of change. Our powers are many, and they have served us well. The art of glamour has given us safety through secrecy, but I am afraid we are becoming the victims of progress. Sooner or later, human technology will find a way to see past our illusions. They will expose and demonize us and make us their ultimate enemy. Inevitably, we will become their inferiors.
Hey there, Kotson. How you doing, bud? See, I'll give you a shout out if you just say hi to me. If the first thing that you say is hi or something, you know, similar to that effect, you know, I'll repeat your name and I'll say hello. I mean, it's that simple. But when the first thing out of your mouth is you're asking for a shout out, then no.
And how?
I smell boss fight. gosh, it is fun gameplay. It does feel like it would get very simplistic and possibly even kind of mundane after a while, unless they change some things up, which I don't know if they're going to do that or not, but I like the combat so far. See how you can get back. See, there's a lot of choke points. This is a very linear game, so I like the game so far, King.
Okay, must be the entrance. Looks even bigger up close. Well, let's crash their little party.
We consider ourselves proud hunters, predators. But that pride
Thank you,
sometimes
Osbel.
prevents us
Appreciate
from
it.
growing as a species. Internal divisions have weakened us. Our numbers
Thank you, Steel.
dwindle while their numbers grow. But it's not too late. We can still survive, but to do so, we must be ready to adapt. We cannot be too proud to evolve.
You know what this kind of reminds me of too? For those of you that are a little older like me, you might remember a 2004 game called Van Helsing. With it was a movie with Hugh Jackman. They made a video game out of it, which is kind of like a God of War kind of game, but in the Dracula kind of universe and stuff like that. With Van Helsing, really cool game. This kind of reminds me of that a little bit as well. I don't know for those of you out there that have actually played that. But it's an old PlayStation 2 game that you can check out. I think it was on Xbox too, but I'm not 100% sure. Called Van Helsing. Definitely a really good old classic game you should try. And for those of you that are much, much younger and never played it because of that, that's why I recommend those things, because there's so many great... so many great games out there that you've never played because you weren't alive yet. Give them a shot. You'd be very, very pleasantly surprised how many awesome games out there are that you've never heard of.
Don't be fooled. Once our veil of secrecy is lifted, we won't stand a chance. We might be more powerful, but they will crush us with their numbers. Listen to the voice of reason. There is a thin line between being a survivor and being a coward.
Enough. Your align's thirst for all-out war with the humans endangers us all. Peter Navanum. Without the sheep.
The wolves go hungry, yes. But the day is coming when the sheep will outwit the wolves. Haven't you been watching, brother? The humans have harnessed the power of steam and lightning, and they grow mighty. If our hubris allows us to grow fat and lazy in the shadows, they will soon have the power to hunt us down like dogs.
And so, you propose war.
War suggests there is a chance we might lose. I propose we strike. With my new asset, we can control the change. Reclaim the Sanguisuja's rightful place at the top of the food chain.
Control the change. Are you mad? Even suggesting such a thing is blasphemy.
Dominic, brother, these are blasphemous times. While my methods may very well be at variance with our tradition, I can tell you one thing. If we don't adapt, we will perish.
Enough. I will not allow you and your bastard breed to lead us into annihilation. Peter Davano, for the high crime of conspiracy against your own kind, I sentence you and your line to the true death.
I told you, Father. They wouldn't listen.
We had to try, Felicity Mikata. Our work will be a lot easier if we can help them understand. If we can't...
Then... we... force them to!
Nice. That was fun.
Think you could have brought a bigger knife?
Some people get a gold watch when they retire. I got Susan here. And...
Should have asked him how to get out of here.
Too late. He won't be of any use for a month or two. Wait. What about Chester?
Well, what are you gonna do?
Now that is how you shape an explosion. Damn, we're late.
At least we won't be going back to the manor empty-handed.
Wow. I like it so far. Very simplistic, but fun.
Oh, I'll be damned. That's a new way to spend taxpayers' money.
James Harrow. The people's hero. I heard the White House sends him golden toilet paper. As long as he keeps the presidential ass clear of tick trouble. Feed him well. We've got a lot of ground to cover tonight.
You're not staying for the presentation? The whole institute is in town.
I'll pass on the corporate backpatting session. I don't need another retirement lecture. Here, take this to your father before it wakes up and starts cursing us all to high hell.
Great, so I'll just tell him you've traded killing vampires for swilling cheap bourbon?
Tell him whatever you want.
Fine, skip the presentation. But you ain't getting away from a final drink with me afterwards.
Alright, new lore. Alright, so this is the guy we just killed. I'm sure he's going to come back in some form because they got his head and it says they keep saying he's going to come back, so let's look around. Yeah, so Rise Son of Rome came out in 2013 for Xbox and then 2014 for PC. I've got 2 walkthroughs on the game. Check out the latest one with all collectibles on the hardest difficulty. That was the PC one that I did recently.
You're a chip off the old block.
Mr. Rentier?
At ease, boys. My father in his office?
He is. Hello, sir. Director Rentier spared no expense to improve those guards.
Oh, officially they called it a cholera epidemic, but truth was they were dealing with a terrible outbreak of amateur necromancy. The entire institute was engaged in the hunt.
Train fare here cost me an arm and a leg. Sure hope it's worth it.
Veil of secrets.
Long time no see, Mr. Rentier.
Mr. Rentier, you remember me?
From my first year of cadet training. I'm the shortest one of the bunch. Well, the very next year, I grew like a weed. Had to buy all new pants.
More money.
Director Rentier sure looks edgy. Something's up. I can smell it.
How did it go? Did you get that big fangster you were after?
Edgar and my father in the Civil War. Right before the bloody Battle of the Wilderness, Central Virginia. His life changed forever during that fight. Highborn nearly killed him. Badly tore up his leg. Edgar carried him in the dead of night across enemy lines to a field hospital, but the surgeon could only do so much. After that, Dad could no longer function in the field.
I like how you get a little bit of lore.
Heavy as hell.
The gauntlet.
Well, where the hell you been? I thought you got bitten by some tick.
Some of those fangy fellas were hiding out in Providence. That's why the president...
Gravener's with you? He sends his regards. He's afraid you'll try and talk him out of retirement again.
I don't believe either of us want that.
You know he did risk his life to get this for you.
That's Harrow's trinket. I'm sure you'll both be rewarded accordingly.
Edgar isn't some civilian looking for a medal. This is all he knows. Your institute saw to that.
My institute? This isn't about Agent Gravener, Jesse. We are on the cusp of great progress, great change. Today's presentation is of critical importance to the family. After which...
Edgar is family.
After which, I expect you to step up to your duties here at the Manor.
With all due respect, Director, I am a field agent, not a paper pusher.
You're a rentier!
Why must you always make me spoon-feed these things to you, Jesse? There are bigger things at work here than running around in caves slaying beasts. I do believe someday soon you will see it my way. And if you don't, it's my responsibility to force that change. Now, leave me be. I must prepare for the presentation. And send someone in here to clean up this mess.
And ordered the western border secured. Did you hear about those ones that grew tentacles?
Mr. Rentier, Agent Feathers is waiting for you in the lobby.
Should have seen that priest armed with holy water crosses and whatnot. And that tick, he's scared stiff.
You're just in time. The presentation should be starting soon.
What do you got for me this time?
All right, use bucks to buy weapons, weapon upgrades, and you can switch between the different tiers. All right, I think I'm going to use melee. Let's see. All right, so we've got in, the eye. All right, so what do we got? We got 6,466. An enemy can be shot right after becoming airborne with a single revolver barrel for increased damage. Healing is now followed up with a 5 seconds of vulnerability. Ooh. Aimed weapons. Aim weapon perfect for long-range precision shots, including hitting... Oh, wait, I already got that one. Hitting a weak spot now restores a bullet spent on it. Oh, okay. That might be good, too. Let's see if I was going to get one. I would get this one. And... Oh, I don't have enough. All right. All right, so it says attend the presentation. Huh. Oh, it's over. Okay, so how do we get over there? Must be here.
Gravener by the stables. He ain't coming in.
I heard Gravener's finally retired.
Father in all his directorial glory. The artist who painted the portrait, what was his name?
Sounds like what's his name from Dishonored 2.
He was so curious about those gauntlets. Word came back that he talked about them in a local pub, and Father had to give him a very stern talking to. Scared the living piss out of him. Father was a very private person. I'm surprised he ever consented to even pose for this portrait. You can see by the look in his eyes, he wasn't too happy about it.
Thank you so much, Brock. I appreciate it. Especially with Superman tier, man. Means a lot.
Gentlemen, if you'll take your seats. And, welcome. Yeah, I'm Assistant Secretary of War, James Harrow. President Cleveland wants you to know how appreciative we are of the vital service the Rentia Institute performs, defending our great country from monsters of all shapes and sizes. He also wanted me to make sure you're not blowing all our money on Mexican Monty. But that's another conversation. Yes, quite. Well, as I say, keep up the good work. God bless you all, and God bless America.
Thank you all for gathering here tonight. It's rare.
Oh, thank you, Brock. I appreciate it, bud.
But I believe great progress calls for momentous celebration. Our efforts in the fight against the sanguisuga's spread have too often been baffled by the creature's most insidious weapon, their so-called glamours. These impenetrable illusions have allowed countless fiends to slip through our grasp for too long. That ends now. Agent Rentier, we've upgraded the standard field agent's gauntlet with something our science bots have affectionately named the Zapper. Not exactly an elegant name, but it does the trick. When triggered, the Zapper sends out an electrical impulse that shatters any nearby sanguisuga's glamours forthwith, eliminating what is not and leaving only what is. Once finished, these new gauntlets will be distributed to cells nationwide post-haste, allowing us to sweep our respective territories for glamoured nooks and crannies. This is the beginning of a new age, gentlemen. Armed with this gauntlet, there is no way our enemy can surprise us.
Whoa, that escalated quickly. Innovative device created with the RI to disrupt the vampiric illusions. Born on the left hand and utilize the support tool. Press LB for block. Finally, we get a block. Zapper can electrocute enemies. Press the LB block when the enemy is attacking you to electrocute them and make open towards the E combo. Sheesh. Oh, we got a new perk. All right. Dealing damage with the gauntlet reduces the cooldown for the healing dispenser. It says we got a new perk, but I'm not seeing Unlocks at level 3. So we can't do anything yet.
Jesus Christ. Hope Edgar made it out in one piece.
Alright, the Zapper's electrical arc can pull enemies marked by lightning bolt inside their HP indicator. Hold LB and down to pull the enemy and automatically electrocute it. Okay, this game is pretty good. New perk. Not enough. We need more.
Oh, smoke. Gotta find a way to the stables. That's all that's left of Harrow Zeppelin. Maybe I can string a rope somewhere.
Nice, I like that new move. Okay, hold on, I just saw something. Did Brock just do another thing? Hold on. I'm so fast. Brock with another 50 memberships to people? Holy crap. Brock, man. Life must be good in Turkey right now. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Everybody give Brock a big shout out for all the memberships. Ooh, I like these moves now, man. With this new block and mechanic of being able to pull them closer to you. And I was saying earlier, Brock, it's great that you're doing these things to memberships. It's going to suck in a month when all of those memberships go away, because if usually, like, every single one of the memberships that you gifted, every single person did not renew any of the subscriptions. But it doesn't take away from the fact that you're awesome, man, and I can't thank you enough.
Edgar, do you hear me? Couldn't got far.
Jess, thank Christ. Where's my father?
Still kicking ass last time I saw him.
Old fool thinks he's still in the field.
Listen, he wants us to destroy the archives before these assholes get their hands on it. You
Hey,
get
Jason.
to it, and I'll find Harrow's pampered ass. Meet me out front.
Never thought I'd have to blow up my own house.
Yeah, the game was real fun.
You okay, Agent? Just hold on.
Definitely a surprise for me. Oops. Brian, thank you so much for the super chat, bud. And yes, thank you, Brock.
Christ.
All right, we have enough for an upgrade now. What do we want to do? We got a few different... We already did that one. We can get that one now if we wanted it. 3 bullets. I do like that. Cool. Remember, it also tells you maybe it's in character. No? I don't know where it went, but I can't get that screen to come up anymore. Alright, to find a path forward, look for clues like cables or cords that can lead you to the next area.
I ain't move this and tear them and missing something. That'll do it.
The Zapper's electrical arc can be used to dash forward as well. That's so good. Oh, those things suck. Gotta be careful for those. You don't want to be hit by those things, because they just keep coming, they don't leave. Well, have a good night. Have a good night, Brock. All right. Well, good luck at your good luck at the hospital, bud. Keep us all updated, man. The hell are these things?
Shut your ugly traps. I can smell the gas. Joseph Warren and great-grandfather Dick. To find the Tech headquarters, he let the Brits take him captive. Would have loved to have seen the surprise on their faces when he incinerated those tick nests and saved their royal asses.
Well, unfortunately, you can't really decide who gets the subscription, so that would be kind of funny if a bot ended up getting the subscription. That would be hilarious.
it's gonna blow.
I love the animations in this game too.
Now to find my father.
You know the father about to die. I mean, that's just how these games go. There's no way around it. All right. All right, new perks. An electric perk is available. Quake Punch. Hold LB and RB to jump forward and smash the ground with a damaging blast. Nearby enemies take higher damage and are knocked down. Use your movements to adjust the direction of the attack. It requires a battery of some sort. We also have Icarus. Killing a mid-air enemy has 100% chance of dropping the energy pickup. Chain of command. Chaining the next melee. Hitting an enemy's weak spot has a 15% chance to drop a health pickup. That's a good one too. Let's go with this one first though. New lore, new enemy. These are called the Boo Hogs. Boo Hags. I do like scary games, but I'm also a fraidy cat when it comes to scary games too. Which is why I need to stream them, so that way I can get through them. I don't think I would play scary games without streaming them, because I need you guys with me. So the only reason that you see horror games on this channel is because I couldn't play them alone. I need you guys with me. So that's how you get energy. You got to pick those things up.
It's all gone.
Look, once you get them in there in this animation, they stop attacking you. I really, really, really like the combat of this game. Alright, looks like there's nothing out there. Oh, hello. Victor, yes, remember, it's whenever I start covering those Dead Space games. Yes, for sure. Because I am eventually going to do it. It might be at the beginning of the year, because Dead Space Remake is coming out, so it could be something to look forward to redo some of my walkthroughs on the Dead Space games. But you know, I haven't played those games in such a long time. But it'll be a nice lead up in the next one. And we got Callisto Protocol coming out here in just a few days. You know I'm going to be covering that one too.
Fuck is this?
Get him out of here. I got this.
Don't be cross with me, Father. I couldn't leave you at the mercy of these savages. Could you not do that, you fleshy toad? You nearly hit him. Institutes, choking on ash and blood. I had hoped you'd make it more difficult.
From dusk till dawn.
Jess, we won't make it to Calico like this. Move, Gravener! I order you not to let me die like that!
I almost had her. If it weren't for that old wound. Oh, Jesus Christ, don't get old, son.
Yeah, never get married. Now stop blabbing, you're gonna be fine. I know what I'm doing.
This is the key, Jesse.
Don't let it out of your sight. It's all we've got. It's in your hands now.
We need to stop!
Stop? We need to get the fuck out of here!
We need to find a defensive position to hold us over till morning. Then we head to Calico.
My wife could blow this defensive position over with a wet fart.
We need the higher ground.
And that's where the sun will hit first.
I'll get the horses, and we'll stand our ground up there.
Ooh, we got a boomstick, baby, man. They're taken from the greatest franchises. Oh my gosh. Happy Thanksgiving as well. Vic. Adam, hi man. Have you played Layers? Yes, I did a few videos on Layers of Fear 2, if you want to check it out, Adam. Alright, a heavy-hitting sawed-off, ideal for close combat to multiple opponents. Use it with X when not on cooldown. Use it with X. Well, alright. You can only use it a little bit here. I gotcha. Nice. It's like a crowd control. Alright, can do another upgrade here. Mid-air shot. Enemy can be shot after becoming airborne with a single revolver. Disturb. That's it for now. We'll just wait.
How many of these guys are there? Right there! Hurry the fuck up!
Nice, took him out pretty easy. Damage and eventually break the enemy's shield. Hit it with RB, punch, or the boomstick, which is significantly more effective. Alternately, the enemy's back is vulnerable to ranged attacks. Okay, so you can't block that. Oh shit. Almost got it. Okay, that didn't work. I can probably bring myself to him. I'll just try to keep him at bay if I can. Just get pot shots. Oh, geez, that move right there sucks. He's almost done. Nice. Look at that. That was pretty cool. Alright, at the ready. Involve boomsticks, reload mechanisms that allow for a 20% faster cooldown. Yes. What about perks? Killing midair enemies. You got that one. Blasting the kickoff and hero punch deal splash damage. Hold LB while looking at a mid-air enemy to smash them into the ground. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. Let's see what this one is. All pickups are now collected from a much wider distance. Yeah, I think that one's gonna be better. For health reasons.
pirates, it ain't got you!
That's new enemies. What the hell?
Sun's almost out. Jesus, how many did she send after us?
Out of lightning? Good thing we still got a big shiny ace up our sleeve.
Jesus fucking Christ. I don't think he's breathing.
Calico, it's around the corner. There's a doctor there.
Woohoo, that was freaking wow.
Doc, we need help.
Lewis, Protocol Epsilon. Sit down and roll up your sleeve. We will save your father, Mr. Rentier.
Hey, it's fine. He's the cell's engineer.
Virgil. Virgil only. It's an honor to finally meet you in the flesh. Sir, your gauntlet is a thing of beauty. Only a genius could...
I need that fixed. Yesterday.
I'll need a bigger lab if I'm gonna solve the mysteries of time travel, sir. I mean,
How are we doing?
Harrow needs a scapegoat. He won't leave without someone to blame for that fiasco.
Pissed off little highborn looking for her maker's head? No one could have predicted that.
I don't think she did all that for just Abano. We're missing something. I bet my last buck we'll hear more from this Felicity tick pretty soon. I'm gonna check if Amelia needs some backup with Harrow.
Who do I have to bend over this bar and indiscreetly fuck to get some coffee around here?
What a day. See you in the briefing room.
I love the characters so far. I gotta say, I am pleasantly surprised with this game. You can tell the love that the developers put into this.
Owe you everything, Doctor.
Yeah, so even though you gifted what it shows on my right, 100 subs, it only shows that we have 69 new members. So it could give some of those randomly to people that are not on the stream,
Must be a workshop
and that's why you
somewhere
don't see it.
Mr. Rentier, Mr. Harrow wants to see you as soon as you're done in the workshop.
Jesus, what a fucking dump. Did you see the size of that cockroach? Should have taken this meeting in the airship.
Oh, I can't wait till that guy dies. Maybe I get to be the one that does it myself. This must be a kind of like, it says visit for the first time. So my guess is we're going to come here a few different times. This is like a hub area of some sorts.
Sorry about your father, sir. James Hall, I'm the quartermaster. It's hard to see a father like this. We go way back. Wartime. He and Gravener saved my ass from a Wisconsin banshee. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure to repay that debt.
Mr. Harrow is waiting for you in the briefing room, sir.
Yeah, heard that already.
Who does he think he is? The heir to the fucking crown?
According to the protocols, if the director is unable to fulfill his duties, his next of kin takes...
And DC agreed to that? When I got your goddamn gilded invitation, I expected champagne and canapes. Instead, some fanged fuck broke into your headquarters and slapped you all around like a gaggle of whimpering sissies. Now the entire country is left unprotected while I stand here with my dick in my hand like an idiot. So again, could someone please tell me how the fuck did this happen?
Security services were redirected to protect our most valuable asset.
And how the fuck wasn't that me?
That was my father's call, and it was Agent Gravener's quick thinking that saved your life, sir.
For all the fucking good it'll do once I tell the Capitol that its primary defense against all kinds of monsters just collapsed.
We'll take care of it, sir.
What, from here? This place is a shithole at the edge of fucking nowhere.
And don't be fooled by our humble trappings, Secretary Harrow. Calico Cell has the highest survival rate in the Institute, as well as its very best engineer. We are your only chance of turning this around.
Then I expect a report on those tick assholes on my desk first thing, Doctor. And who the fuck are you?
Oh, did Vic tip me $100? I didn't see it. Why did that go through? Why didn't someone say you probably did and I didn't notice it? Thank you, Vic. What the heck, bud?
Before Harrow comes back to
Also, Brian, thank you for the super chat as well.
Suck my.
How bad is it?
Definitely not like Red Dead.
The glamour disruptor's fried. Then we have the insulation around the power coupling.
Can you fix it or not?
It's doable, but I'll need time. A few weeks, a month tops.
We ain't got that long. We have to be ready to take down this Felicity character when we find her.
You mean if we find them? We have no idea where to even look.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, I'm sorry I missed that. My bad.
To the north,
You've been trying to tell me? I'm sorry. I've been really into the game.
And the unimaginative locals call it the Devil's Pass. And reports mention possibly unknown vampiric specimens. We chalked it down to hearsay, but now we sent our top sanguisuge expert to investigate.
I hope by expert you mean a field agent and not another bookworm.
Scott Bloom co-wrote the Institute's sanguisuge bestiary.
We need soldiers, not pencil pushers. I can't run around looking for a missing egghead hoping that maybe he brings something to the table. When did he last report?
5 days ago.
Now let's just hope he's lost in research.
I gotta say, I'm really digging this. I think it's pretty cool. I would love to be able to play more, but right now I can't. Unfortunately, I do have to go because Jennifer is still not doing too well, and I need to get Ella up from her nap. I only had a few hours to stream while Ella was sleeping. That's the perks, I guess. Well, the non-perks of being a dad is sometimes you can't put all your time and effort into work, and sometimes you got to kind of mix it up with a little bit of family life and make sure your daughter's taken care of. So I got to go get her up and get her fed and all that great stuff. But thank you to Vic for the $100 donation. Thank you to all the other donations as well. Thank you to Brock for all of the gifted memberships. Very pleasantly surprised with today. You guys make streaming so much more fun and just awesome to come back every single time. I would love to play this more if you guys want to see it, of course. I don't want to do a Let's Play or a walkthrough of it if it's not something you guys want me to continue. So I ask that once this becomes a video in the next few minutes, or if you're watching this after the fact and the live stream is done, leave me a comment below. Please leave me a comment to let me know that you would like to continue. If I get enough people on there that say they would like to see me continue this game and play more of it, then it's going to incline me to do that, because then then that means people are interested and they're watching it, right? We got to play things that people are interested in, people like and want to see, so that the channel can continue to be successful, because that's the foremost thing, is making sure our channel can be as successful as possible, because that's what pays the bills, and that's what gets us to be able to just pay the bills and be able to continue to do what it is that we love to do. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow, if you're watching this live right now, Ohio State versus Teton. I am super excited. At the same time, super scared. So I will be crying or laughing tomorrow throughout the day. You might see a few tweets of upsetment or enjoyment, depending on how the day is going. Most likely we'll stream something as well after the game. Either I'll be really pissed off or not. Here's the other thing. My mom invited Jen and Ella to go to Smoky Mountains for a day or two, and she leaves tomorrow for it. I don't know if we're going, because Jen is still not doing very well and she might not be able to make it, and of course if she can't go, then we won't go. But I'll keep you guys informed on that or not. Also, Ella's got her surgery coming up on the 30th. So lots of things in my family going on right now that we got to take care for. So I'll try to keep the content flowing as much as possible, and bring more vids and live streams, all of you out there. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed our first look at Evil West, which I gotta say I really enjoyed. Again, let me know that you want to see more. If there can be enough people on there that comment, then we'll definitely give it a shot. So other than that, thank you again so much to everybody. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Hope you had a great Thursday. Hope you had a great Friday. And I hope you enjoy your weekend. Love you all, and we'll see you next time. Peace out. You guys.